For over 25 years, the Arena Football League has thrilled millions of fans with its high-flying, high-impact brand of football. Players have come from all walks of life to play America's favorite sport in its most unique form. For some, the AFL has been a springboard to NFL success. Jay Gruden won 4 championships as an Arena League quarterback, 2 more as a head coach, and was inducted into the Arena Football Hall of Fame in 1999. He's now the Cincinnati Bengals offensive coordinator. Quarterback Kurt Warner, a class of 2011 inductee, led the Iowa Barnstormers to back-to-back Arena Bowl appearances, then guided 2 different NFL teams to the Super Bowl.
Warner going for it off, just like that, touchdown.
In 1998, the Arena Football League began to honor the greatest to ever play the game with the establishment of the Arena Football Hall of Fame. Only 33 men have been given the honor of election to the Hall, and now 6 more will take their place alongside the best of the best as CBS Sports Network presents the 2013 Arena Football Hall of Fame Special. The MVP of Arena Bowl 8, Cedric Bonner, still holds 7 league records, including 12 seasons passing for 2,000 or more yards.
I think the most important record that any quarterback or player can have is win-loss record, and I think that's probably the one I'm most proud of. To have over 100 wins in my career, I think that's, to me, the most important.
The accolades haven't stopped since Bonner retired after the 2008 season. A year ago, he was voted the greatest quarterback of all time as part of the AFL's silver anniversary.
Being around and just showing up for work every day with the right attitude, I think kind of helped out.
A true AFL stalwart, he played 14 of his 15 Arena League seasons with the Arizona Rattlers.
Gone are the days, the older you get especially, where you can show up to camp and say, I'm going to camp my way into shape. Once I figured those kind of things out, got myself in shape, added 9 years on my career.
As he took the podium for enshrinement, Cedric Bonner was humbled by earning the league's ultimate honor.
To the class of 2012, much respect to everyone on that list. I've got great stories about every one of those guys, and just amazing to play against you and compete against you guys, and I'm truly blessed to be with you guys in this class. And I had some guys telling me that I could try to play safety in the CFL or try to play safety in the NFL, but to not get a chance to play quarterback. When I had a workout with the Arena Football League and Danny White told me he wanted to sign me, I almost passed out there anyway. It was Danny White. He was talking to me. He was telling me he wanted to sign me. It was Danny White. I'm excited. So completely excited and just very grateful for the opportunity the Arena League gave me. And it's because of guys like Scott Soares and the fans around the league that just love this game. It's got its own special nuances that people don't get, that aren't a part of it. But it's incumbent on all of us to try to include everybody else, to try to teach them the game, to try to help them love the game like we love the game, because it's an amazing, amazing game. Thank you.
This is, for so many guys, a labor of love, and me the same thing. I came into this thing not expecting anything. For the Arena League to welcome me in, to allow me to be who I was, which I was a quarterback, and not a lot of people wanted to give me that opportunity, I'm forever indebted to the league.
Playing an entire career for a single team is something most athletes aspire to, yet few achieve. But for 12-year Arizona Rattlers wide receiver and defensive back Randy Gatewood, it's just one accomplishment in a highly decorated career.
For me to spend all of my career, all that time in Arizona was beautiful. I got to play for the same coach for 10 years. We had a core group of guys who were there, and that's how we were able to make that run, and we were able to be successful for all those years.
A winner in Arena Bowl 11, Gatewood was a 6-time All-Arena selection and voted the 11th greatest wideout of all time by the Silver Anniversary Committee last year. But like many other AFL greats, he had to play every phase of the game and was equally adept at all of them. Gatewood was a 3-time All-Ironman selection and the AFL Ironman of the Year in both 2003 and 2006.
That's the beauty of the Ironman game at that particular time. You had to play both sides. You had to play special teams. The challenge of playing the opposite of what you were normally used to was probably the most biggest challenge, I think.
On the podium for enshrinement to the Hall of Fame, Gatewood celebrated the opportunities the Arena Football League gave him.
I look back on my journey throughout the Arena Football League, and tonight is more of a thank you than anything else. I never thought I'd even see myself in the Arena Football League. Never had visions of even playing in the Arena Football League, but I did know a couple of other guys who were involved who talked me into coming out, working out for Coach White, for the Rattlers organization back in 1996, and I found a home there immediately after that. I found a home in Arizona. I found a place where I was welcomed with open arms. I found a place where it just felt good. It felt like I was in the right place. But the game was never about Randy Gatewood. The game was always about the guys who I sweated tears and blood and fought with. And more importantly, the fans was a really, really integral part also to the success I know of a lot of these football teams here as well. And I remember those days of seeing kids in the stands, and it was such a fan-friendly league that I'd turn around and someone would be touching me on the shoulder, asking me to sign an autograph in the middle of a game or something like that. So my stamp, my legacy on the Arena Football League tonight is just a way for me to say thanks to everyone who's ever supported me, but not only supported me, supported all these other gentlemen tonight who are here as well receiving recognition for the things they've done. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate everything that you guys have always done.
This is the pinnacle for me. I couldn't ask for anything more than what's happened and what's came to me throughout this game. But I tell you what, along the way, there's a lot of things that happened that I couldn't be more thrilled and more blessed to be a part of. And I know a lot of the fans and people like that are out there watching who are fans of the Arena Football League. When you speak of the Arizona Rattlers, Randy Gatewood is always going to be considered with that group of guys and guys who I like to think they'd say, wow, this guy was a pretty good football player, but he was even a better person.